I'm Jen Vaughn, the Department Chair of Cinema and TV at Los Angeles City College.
And what is your involvement with the production?
The production that's happening here is a collaboration between cinema, TV, and theater students at LACC. My involvement as the department chair is really just to be a yes woman. I came by today just to check things out on set and was really excited to see students in action, working professionally, working safely, collaborating, and I'm here just to support the projects and make sure that it's aligning with our students' goals to get hands-on experience as they're training for their careers.
And then what was life at LACC like before COVID?
Oh, the good old days, pre-pandemic good old days at LACC. This was a bustling building. Before the pandemic, we had students in every single one of our sound stages every night of the week. Our editing lab was always full, our screening theater room was always full, and it's been a bit of an adjustment in the past year moving everything online. So this is our first time to get students re-engaging on campus, learning how to work together safely, learning how to put the skills that they've been learning online and remotely over the last year to practical use on set.
What classes does LACC offer for cinema?
We have two really great disciplines in our program. The cinema classes teach all sorts of single camera production techniques, everything from writing, directing, producing, editing, color correction, cinematography. And the multicam TV side of our program also teaches how to use a control room, studio, lighting, sound, and dramatic writing. So this has been a great chance for our cinema and TV students to collaborate with the fantastic actors that come out of the theater department to create some really fantastic short films and pilots.
And then what is your hope for the future for the cinema and theater departments?
My hope for the future is that collaborations like this are just continuing to grow. This has been our 5th semester collaborating with the theater department. We started off doing short films that were based on plays written by theater students called autoplay. We then transitioned into a web series. We did a series of sitcoms. Now we're back doing dramatic narrative pieces again. So our goal is to have this collaboration keep growing so that our cinema students in the cinematography program get a chance to practice their skills on set. Our editors get a chance to take really great high quality 4K footage and practice making cuts with that in post. Our color correction students get to learn everything from visual effects and finishing to make sure that this is looking like a really polished piece. So my hope for the future is that this is just a small step towards much bigger collaborations on our campus at LACC.
And what advice, feedback, inspiration could you give to future students, filmmakers?
I think right now the biggest piece of advice I have for any future filmmaker is just to understand that this is a grind, it is a hustle, it's a very difficult industry to get into. Right now there's a lot of struggles in our industry with people who are overworked and underpaid and they think that's an acceptable way to be treated. And we're really fortunate to see that our unions are standing up for workers' rights. So my advice to students seeking film careers is really do your research, get an understanding of what it takes to make it in this business, because you're not going to go right from making your first student film onto one of the production lots. Take an internship, be a PA, get an understanding of what all the different facets in the industry are, and then determine if this is really for you, because it's an incredibly intense and difficult industry to thrive in. But it's also very rewarding. You know, there's nothing more fun than seeing the stories in your head come to life on the screen. So I understand why we have so mmany students and there's so many future filmmakers out there with a desire to have their stories told.
Any final words, thoughts?
Yeah, because I really just want to encourage anyone who has an interest in learning filmmaking to come check it out. You could end up taking just one class at Los Angeles City College that can completely change your life. I've had students come here and say, you know, I just wanted to take one class in screenwriting, and now here they are making their own pilots, short features. It's really just the first step you need to get an understanding of what you are capable of, and we have fantastic faculty and staff and students here to help mentor you along that path.